Hello lovely people, welcome to Teacher G's channel, and today our topic is about science. So we're going to discuss this particular question paper. It's a KCPE 1. So I'm going to post the questions, all the questions, and then I provide the answers and also explain why I chose a particular answer. So let's begin. So the first question is, which one of the following describes deciduous teeth? They are A, milk teeth, B, wisdom teeth, C, permanent teeth, or D, artificial teeth. So the term that describes deciduous teeth is milk teeth. Deciduous teeth are also commonly known as baby teeth or primary teeth. These are the first set of teeth that typically start appearing in a child's mouth and eventually fall out to be replaced by permanent teeth. So here our answer will be choice A, which is milk teeth. And I hope everyone is okay with that. We move to the next question. Which one of the following develops immediately after fertilization in human beings? A, fetus, B, embryo, C, zygote, and D, placenta. So the structure that develops immediately after fertilization in human beings is a zygote. The zygote is formed when the sperm cell fertilizes the egg cell, marking the beginning of a new organism. As the cell division occurs, the zygote develops into an embryo and later into a fetus during the stages of pregnancy. The placenta forms during the embryonic stage and plays a crucial role in supporting the developing fetus. So our answer will be choice C, which is zygote. Question 3. The function of the large intestine in the human digestive system is to A, store food, B, absorb food, C, absorb water, D, produce bile. Okay, the function of the large intestine in the human digestive system is to absorb water from the undigested food material. The absorption of water in the large intestines helps in the formation of feces, turning the remaining material into a more solid form before it is eliminated from the body. And so our answer is absorb water. Question 4. The diagram below represents a section of the human circulatory system. So this is the upper part of the body, and then you have the lungs, then you have the heart, and there are labeled parts 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's the lower part of the body. Which one of the following correctly represents the blood vessels labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4 respectively? So first, let's talk about the Venacava, which is the first one, Roman one. So as you look at this diagram, anything that facilitates deoxygenated blood is the Venacava. So the Venacava is responsible for returning deoxygenated blood from the body's tissues back to the right atrium of the heart. After blood has delivered oxygen to various organs and tissues, it becomes deoxygenated and carries waste products like carbon dioxide or carbon dioxide. The Venacava facilitates the return of this deoxygenated blood to the heart, where it can be pumped to the lungs for oxygenation. So Venacava facilitates the movement of deoxygenated blood after blood has facilitated the delivery of oxygen. So it carries the deoxygenated blood back to the heart, and thereafter from the heart it will be moved to the lungs via the pulmonary artery. So pulmonary artery, its function is that it carries the oxygenated blood from the right ventricle of the heart to the lungs. Or you can just say it carries deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. And in the lungs, there's a process that happens that is called oxygenation. So in the lungs, the blood releases carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide and picks up oxygen, becoming oxygenated blood now. So in the lungs is where blood is purified. Okay, so from the lungs, the oxygenated blood has to go back to the heart, and that is where the pulmonary vein comes in. So the major function of the pulmonary vein is that it carries oxygenated blood, the one that has been purified from the lungs, back to the left atrium of the heart. In certain scenarios, you might not see the left atrium, so you can just say Pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart, and thereafter the aorta takes charge. The aorta is the largest artery in the body and carries oxygenated blood from the left ventricle of the heart to all parts of the body. Or you can just say the aorta carries the oxygenated blood from the heart to other parts of the body. The blood delivered by the aorta carries oxygen and nutrients to various tissues and organs, or you can say to other body parts. For you to answer this question correctly, all you need to know is that the Venacava and the pulmonary artery are always on one side, and then the pulmonary vein in the aorta are always on the other side. So in this question, actually our answer will be Roman 1 is Venacava, Roman 2 is pulmonary artery, Roman 3 is pulmonary vein, and the last one, Roman 4, is aorta. Let's go to the next question. Which one of the following statements about HIV is true? The first choice is HIV is treated through early vaccination. And so that is not true. There's no cure for HIV, unfortunately. And while there is no cure for HIV, doctors can give, like when you visit a doctor, they can give you medicines to help you live a healthy life, even if you have HIV. And taking medicine as prescribed is very important. Choice B, HIV is prevented by bathing with soap. That is definitely not true. Choice C, HIV is spread through blood transfusion. So here are the ways in which HIV is spread. The first one is unprotected sexual contact. Engaging in sexual activities without using a barrier method, such as condoms, with an infected partner can lead to the transmission of HIV. The next one is sharing needles or syringes. Sharing needles or syringes with someone who is infected with HIV, such as in the context of drug use, can lead to the exchange of blood and the potential transmission of the virus. The third one is mother-to-child transmission. HIV can be transmitted from an infected mother to her child or to her child during childbirth through breastfeeding or during pregnancy if the mother is not on appropriate medical treatment. Another way in which HIV is spread is through occupational exposure. Healthcare workers may be at a risk if they come into contact with HIV-infected blood through accidental needle sticks or exposure to contaminated instruments. Lastly, HIV can be spread through blood transfusions or organ transplants, though it's rare. While rare, there have been cases of HIV transmission through blood transfusions or organ transplants from an infected donor. However, blood in organ donation process are rigorously screened to minimize these risks. Choice D, detected during the window stage. So the window period refers to the time between when a person becomes infected with HIV and when the virus can be reliably detected by standard HIV tests. During this window period, a person may be infected, but the test may not yet show positive results. So detected during the window period is wrong. Choice A and B are out, so our answer is choice C.